Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Miller, and I just wanted to reach out to both parents and students just to remind everyone where to find the information. I know that it's a little bit confusing because we meet together in Microsoft Teams, but all of the work, it launches off of Canvas. So I want to show you today how to use Canvas, and then understand that I will record the scores in Infinite Campus, but all of your feedback, all of your assignments will live in Canvas. So it's really important that you log on to Canvas every day and double check what we're doing during the day. One of the things that is hard to do sometimes when we're working virtually is that I can't just walk around and say, hey, you're not started on this assignment, what can I do to help you? And so it's really important that students reach out to me. But Canvas is set up this way. First of all, when you click the home button, you will see a list of to-do, okay? And these literally are the things that you have either to do or that are upcoming. So for instance, the direct characterization paragraph was due November 13th. So if the student had done this, this would have disappeared from the to-do list. Okay, down here, these are announcements that I have sent out, and you should get them in your email. If you're not getting those, you want to turn on your notifications, and I can show you how to do that. But once you've looked at them, then they should disappear. Okay, so if I click on this indirect characterization paragraph, it's going to take you to the assignment. It's going to walk you step by step what you're supposed to do. And then here's the rubric that we're using to score it. And then up here is where you click Submit Assignment. Now, when you click Submit Assignment, remember that it's going to bring up these four options. So a file upload is just a straight upload from your file. If you are saving it to Office 365, which is your OneDrive, then you would need to log in to get to that. So if you have trouble accessing it, I suggest you just save the file down to your home computer, and then you can upload it from there. Okay? So when we come back to the home page, then you can access the day-to-day work either by going in through the week, or you can click on modules. It's the same way to get there. So here is week 1. Once week 1 is done, we can just close it up, and then we can come down here to week 2. So for instance, let's look at week 2, day 4. Okay. So today you'll see that there are 2 tabs, and you can click between the 2 tabs. But what we're going to do will always be listed on today's agenda, to do. And so today you had to tell me whether or not you've gotten your book ordered, revise and upload your final draft if you didn't already do so. And then I wanted you to write a what is a hero quick write. And so when I click on it, a quick write is simply exactly what it sounds like. We write for 10 or 15 minutes, we get our ideas down. We will use these later on in our writing, but they are not graded for writing construction. I'm looking to see, can you do certain skills? And we will practice things. So for instance, today we were practicing with the idea of anaphora. So anaphora is a repeated beginning word or phrase. It typically will happen in multiple sentences within a paragraph. It can also happen at the beginning of paragraphs or structurally within a piece. And then we were working with antithesis, which is, we talked about that in class. It's like the antithesis. It's showing us what something is by telling us what it's not. And then there's a sample here, okay? Then there are some questions that you can look at for what makes a hero. So we want to really be thinking about our writing, and we'll practice it with kind of no stakes. Just doing it will get you the credit for turning it in, and then we will revise it in our writing. Okay, so if I go back to the module again, and we log on and we look at what is here, everything today that you're supposed to be doing is here. Also are the links to some of the pages that you can read. Okay, here is your homework for what needs to be done for our next class. And then you can go down here and kind of see a little bit more detail about the particular assignment. Okay, If you look at the acquisition and application page, this builds each assignment. Every time we add something that you need to be able to, number one, know the definition for, it will be listed here. And then what do we want you to be able to do to apply? That's listed down here. So for instance, after you know your terms, you should be able to demonstrate that you can identify a writer's typic sentence and help craft a strong argument. You can demonstrate that you can closely read a text and distinguish between plot summary and analysis. And so that'll be scored under application and acquisition A. Okay, so hopefully this helps you to be able to understand how to navigate. If you have any questions, please reach out and ask me.